So when I do a command grab, and then on his wake up, he's gonna block, right? So command grab, backdash, weak fireball, command grab again. See that? Unblockable.
You can't block the motherfucker, unblockable.
Alright, so now that we got that covered, I actually want to show you how to get out of this, because I did kind of lie earlier. I said that this was guaranteed damage if you got like a hard knockdown. It did say that this was guaranteed damage. For instance, with the Athena's command grab, that's a hard knockdown. That would be guaranteed, right? Well, there are ways to get out of this, and I'll show you one way, like with Kyo. Alright, so let's do this again. Oh, look at that. DP. So that's kind of a way to get out of it. Again, it's not guaranteed. I might not be able to block in this situation, but I can DP out of it. See that? That was the strong version. Oh, the weak version works as well, because he has armor on the startup. Kyo, his super can also go through this. You have to hold his super for a little bit though. That is the C version. So that A version of Kyo's super, it doesn't work. Yeah, even if I hold it. Like, I do the super A version, and it doesn't work. However, if I do the C version, it will go through, but I have to hold it, you see? And the fireball goes through. Important to hold the button. If I don't hold it, like I'll do the C version again, and I get hit. So, you can hold the button, let the fireball pass, and then release. The Athena player can block that, but at least you avoid the damage, you know? Alright, so I want to go through all the characters. Let's see what we can do here. EX Kyo, he's got like 2 ways to get out of this. You can use up kicks. That one right there, you see? That's only the strong version of up kicks, but you will definitely get punished if you use that. If you have meter, you can use his super like regular Kyo, that one. Use the strong version. Remember, like you have to hold the button, let the fireball pass through, and then release. C version only. The same thing, like not even the EX version will work right there. Okay. Oh, like Hoken. Oh. Oh, that works. Let's see if the strong one works too. Okay, the strong one works as well, so. Yeah, Benny's half circle back kick, that works too. You do it on wake up. Either version works of that. So just do that on wake up and that will work. Hando Sandangeri. Ukemi roll definitely works. On wake up, that Ukemi, that's how you get out of that with Daimon. Yeah, he also has the grab move, the DP with kick, that one right there. He has some invincibility. The roll is good too, you know, but you end up close. So you can use the roll to like close in on them and go for like a command grab punish. But if you want to like keep your distance, this is an alternative way. This grab right here. Oh, look at that. For Leona, that works. Oh, okay, strong version, I got counter hit right there. But the weak version appears to be consistent, so that's good for Leona. Orochi Leona, just like regular Leona, you can use that move. Only for her, it's the C version, and the timing is kind of difficult, but that will work. Her Rebel Spark Super also works. That's the D version. Yeah, that's not a real punish, but you know, it will avoid the damage too. So if they're not paying attention, they might get hit by that. And like regular Leona, you know, this kick super will avoid it, but it's not a punish. It will avoid the damage though. Well, the super goes through it. So I guess if they go for the teleport right there, you can clip them with the super. Well, the double version should work, right? Yeah, so double Galactic Phantom, obviously, because he's armored throughout the whole thing. The timing's kind of weird, so if you mistime it, you will probably get hit with Clark. Next character is gonna be Kim. Let's see what Kim got. Okay, so the strong version of Hyenzan seems to work right there. It's kind of tight, probably like 1 or 2 frames. His super drop, maybe. Oh, that gets counter hit. Let's try the strong version of that. I don't know if there's any differences, but I'll have to try it. Oh, look at that. Let's see here, Chang. Let's see. Oh, that gets stuffed. Oh, look at that. The strong version of that one gets through. Do the strong version of that super, and I can run past it. So for him, that's kind of good to get if they teleport set up with that. Oh no, not the spin. So the tornado did not work right there either. Oh, that gets hit. Okay, Joe, you gotta hold that. That's pretty good. All right, Yori, DP. Yes. Yeah, you always got the classic DP. Let's try the weak version here. Weak version gets stuffed. Let me see if his other move goes through that one. Alright. Yeah, you always got the answers here. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Yori ain't having none of that. Orochi Yori, he's got you know, his DP, the strong version. And also like regular Yori, you can use a super, go under the projectile. So let's try the wall super. Yes, that super has some invincibility on startup. That's pretty good. So strong version should connect right there. If Athena goes for the teleport, she will definitely get hit by that super. Yeah, I'm not finding any kind of a solution to this with Eiji. You gotta hold that. So the super is going through that right there, but I guess that works for the teleport setup. That's not gonna work for that one though. Yeah. Oh, okay, so the double does reach. If you don't have 3 meters, hope that they go for the teleport setup so that you can get them with 1 bar at least. Assume we can just do the armor move. 214. Yeah. So this one right here, that's the ticket right there. That's pretty good. That worked right there. Rising tackle, but you can get punished if they use that. So let me try that again. The strong version of power dunk seems to work, but the timing on it is very strict. Alright. Well, not all the hits connected right there, but if they teleport, you can definitely get them with this super here. Nice. That was the strong version right there. The weak version of that super, not all the hits connect. You see that? EX Terry, he's got Rising Tackle. And he can also use the C version of Rising Tackle. But those are the only 2 things he can use. So for the EX version, probably stick to just that one. That's all he can do to avoid that. So Shoryudan, but strong version seems to get him out of there. How about that strong version? Oh, okay. And the powered up version of the... Okay, that seems to work. That definitely can be blocked, so EX Andy, like the regular version, his Shoryudan, the C version, that will avoid it. Also his like Typhoon super, that one. Just remember to use it's the strong version and the level 3. They avoid that. Once again, that super is not, both versions like that one and the EX version, they can be blocked. Not a true punish. EX Andy has it better because his punch super, this one here, that's a true punish right there. Yeah, any version of that super will work to punish that teleport. Yeah, even the EX. So even the level 3 version is good. So EX Andy has a better job at punishing that. He gets more reward if you have meter. Alright, let's try this knee move, tiger kick. Alright, that seems to work. The EX version. Alright. If you have 3 bars with Joe, you can escape this. That's strong version. Nope. Let's try the double. Okay, so that is a hard punish right there. If they teleport towards you with that setup, you can punish them, but you're gonna need 3 bars. EX version of Joe, he only has Tiger Knee, D version. Or Screw Upper. Screw Upper has to be the level 3 version. Not a true punish, but you can avoid the damage. No other version of that super works. You see that? He'll get hit right there. So of course she's got her super right there, but as you can see, the startup of that, she can be hit out of it. That's the strong version right there.
Bruh, look at this dude.
With Shin, you could just do the lay down, and I believe he just always gets out of it like that. So only the strong version is working though. Yeah, so you can use the drunken stance, that one right there. Yeah, you can also do the rolling punch. Let's see that DP move he's got. Yes, he has armor on that. So Chin's got a lot of answers to this. Athena players, do not do this against Chin. Yashido, let's see if his DP gets him out of this. Yep. Strong version. Check that out. Yep. That actually works. So his sledgehammer move, right there, that gets him out. That's only the strong version, but that's another way to avoid it, I guess. And the double. Okay. That one works if you have 3 bars and, you know, they go for the teleport. Orochi Yashido, his half circle forward command grab, that one right there. Whichever version. He has invincibility on startup. So you can just do that on wake up and you can avoid it. You see that? And his head grab super. You know, this one, he's got invincibility on startup. But you can't really, you know, Athena, she can teleport under it. But it also has invincibility, so you can avoid that. Let's see. But if you don't want to waste the meter or risk getting punished, just do the command grab like that. It'll go right through. Yeah, so Shermie's only answer to this is going to be the spin kick here. That works. Otherwise, she has no other way to do it. But that's a good way to avoid it. You can also do the strong version too. They both seem to work. So Orochi Shermie is her lightning kick super. That has invincibility all the way through. That's a good. It's a good projectile punish. The thing is, the B version doesn't work. You know, she'll get hit. So the D version works right there, but Athena can block it. You see that? So more reliably, just use the level 3 like that. That EX version will work, and that's a hard punish. So if you have 3 bars, you can punish it. If you only have 1 bar, the only thing Orochi Shermie can do is the strong version, but it can be blocked. Okay, so with Chris, the strong version of his DP kick gets him out of that. The weak version is going to get him hit, so don't go for that one. There, see, I just got counter hit there. Alright, so you can also use with Chris, you can also use the head grab on wake up, that one right there. I believe both versions work here. There we go. So if they go for a teleport, you can actually get a head grab. Orochi Chris, he has the DP, the A version. And he has the same super as Kyo, so he can use that to avoid it. And the same thing applies. That's not a true punish. And it's only the C version. And just like Kyo, you know, you have to hold it to take advantage of the invincibility on startup. So you have to let the projectile pass. If I don't hold it, you know, I'll get hit. And that will get him out of there. Let me do it here. There we go. The timing is strict on that one. Only the strong version works right there. The weak version gets counter hit. But if you do the strong, you'll get out of that. But you gotta be pretty good with the timing there. Alright, so the strong version of this super here can be used to counter the teleport right there. Yeah, they're able to block that, so... I mean, it does get you out of the situation, so you don't have to take the damage. He has to spend a bar to get out of this. But it is a hard counter, so if you have a bar, you can use that super to get out of it. And punish the Athena if they go for the teleport. Both versions work, weak and strong. As well as the EX version. But I believe that's the only way Takuma can escape the guaranteed damage there. Is by spending a bar, or 3 if you want, but it is a hard punish, so that's good. So with Saisyu is a half circle back D on wake up, that gets him out of there. I think you can get punished doing that. I believe you can use his DP as well. Strong version of DP will get him out of there. Like Kyo, like his son, he can get out of it with the super. That one right there. You have to hold it. So remember to hold the button for a little bit. That's the C version. Hold it, let that fireball pass through, and then let it out. If you don't hold it, you'll get hit like that. You don't even have to go for that one though. His other super, the double quarter circle forward, that will work. That one is way more reliable to get out of the damage. Use the EX version for like a hard punish. That one right there. With Rugal, that Stomp super, that can get him out of there. I mean, that's pretty much all he has. It's just that. Or the level 3, you know, that one also works. Yeah, Omega Rugal is Genocide Cutter, you know. Both versions of that move, both versions of Genocide Cutter will work. You see that? And then the hard punish is his super, that grab super he has. Any version of that will work. Ryo, you want to use his 214 punch. That's 214A right there. C version also works, but it's a bit slower. He starts up with like a parry. So use the A version, that will work. That one right there. That's good. Another one is his punch super. That's a good one. You see right there, I did it. That was the A version. So don't use that, use the C version. That one. And you'll hit her. It's a good punish if you have a meter. Another one, EX. Yeah. The level 2 version, that one also works too. So Robert only has his level 3 super. That one right there. But even that, it's very consistent. It is not consistent. You see I'm getting hit there. There you go. That is not consistent. The timing for that is probably 1 frame just to escape the damage. But that's the only thing Robert can do. Only thing that EX Robert can do is the Rambo super. And only the level 3 version. There's no other way to avoid it. So for Yuri, use the C version of her uppercut. That's a good punish right there. You can also use the knuckle attack she's got, that one, the C version, and the uppercut super. But use the C version because that A version got hit, right? C version, that one works. And that max version also works. That level 3 version of that super works too. With Chizuru, you can use the strong version of her reflect move, that one. That works. Her DP, only the C version, that one can also escape it. And then the sealing super she has, that works. Yeah, you can use all versions of that, so even the level 3 or the strong version, those work. Yeah, the only thing that Mai can do about this is the super, this one. The falling super with the flames. Not really a punish. EX version works as well. And the A version is no good. A version will get hit right there, you see. So with EX her double quarter circle forward, this fan super, that can work. So this super here, that's used to get out of that. When you do this, when you hold the button, the longer you hold it, the farther she travels, right? So to avoid that super, it's kind of like with Kyos. You have to hold the button a little bit. So here we go. I'm gonna hold it like that. See? But I only hit Athena once. So like, yeah. I do the C version, same thing. I hold it so the projectile goes through. You need to release the button at the right moment. Right there, I just held the button all the way. But if I hold the button and then release it a little early, I can get a full punish on Athena. So it's like, you have to do the super on wake up, and then hold the button, and then release it. Hold the button, and then right when the fireball passes through, you release the button, and you'll get the guaranteed punish. If you just continue to hold the button like that, see, I never let the button go. You only get one hit, and you'll probably get punished when you come back down. You see, you only get that, and you can get punished. So yeah, it takes a little finesse, but you can do it. Just hold, and then release, right there. Timing is kind of tricky. And that's the only thing she can do. EX that's the only thing she's got for 1 meter, but it's a good punish. With King, she can use a tornado kick at B version. You can also use the D version of tornado kick. So either versions, they work as a punish. And then the super, if they're not expecting it, use the D version of the super. You have some invincibility on startup. That one can be blocked, but if they're not expecting it, maybe you can get a punish. The EX version of that super works too, like it will avoid the fireball. Like just stick to using tornado kick, you know, just to avoid the damage. You don't have to spend the meter. So the only thing that EX King can do is surprise rows. See, that has invincibility on startup. Any version works, but you know, that super can be blocked. So you can avoid the projectile, but you'll probably be punished after that. Only thing Mary can do is dynamite swing, but you know, not even that one. You have to use the D version. So right there, she has some invincibility. And then like EX version, invincibility, but you know, expect to be punished if somebody like Athena is using an unblockable fireball, because yeah, that can be punished. EX Mary, Blue Mary, she only has one, but it's very easy and very consistent. It's just the 2-1-4, the quarter circle back and punch, you know, that counter. The counter grab. You just do that one and you know, you'll always avoid it. So Heavy D, he's got his quarter circle back and punch. That's a good way to get out of that. Both versions work, so he's got it kind of easy. Another one is quarter circle back kick, 2-1-4 B or D. Both versions of that move work on wake up. See that? And then whichever version of his super, this one right here, it's fast enough to punish Athena if you have a meter. So yeah, even with the EX, Heavy D has some good answers to that setup. Lucky can use DP with kick. It has to be the strong kick. Strong version only. Just be aware the timing for that is very strict. It might be like 1 frame. Like, I can't get it consistently, to be honest. Yeah, I got hit there. Alternatively, Hellbounds. The C version, that works. It works, but as you can see, not a true punish. So Brian has his DP kick, that upwards tackle. Use the D version. You've got that armor on startup. That weak version will not work. You see I get counter hit there. And he also has, you know, that anti-air super. That anti-air super will get him out of there. It's not punishing anything, but yes. And also his that diving super where he goes forward. That's a hard punish. So you've got a meter to spend. Any version of that super will work. Yeah, so Brian's got a hard punish if he has meter. Only thing Geese can do about this, Raging Storm. That's it. He needs a meter. You know, all versions work, but that's the only way he can get out of it. Yeah, he has no other solution. Just that. With Krauser, he needs to use his super. A quarter circle forward, half circle back, and a punch. That's the only way he can get out of that. Any version of that super works, but he has to use a meter. He has to spend meter, but it is a punish, so that's good. So Orochi can use that reflect move that he has to avoid damage. Right there, he just throws another fireball back. And then of course his full screen super, you know, that beats everything. Yeah, whatever version of that super will work, you see. So Goenitz, he has his teleport, 214 and a kick. And same thing goes for the strong version, 214D. That works too. But only offensive move is that super right there, but only the level 3. You have to spend 3 meters. That will go right through. The other versions of that super will get hit. So that's what Goenitz has for it. So I showed you those examples with Athena, but it's the same thing with like most of the characters. It's just to show you the concept of how to escape the unblockable projectile. You see there? The same rules will apply to the other characters. Like I use Iori's escape options against Andy's setup, well EX Andy, and you see that it works. So yeah, it's just to show you like you don't always have to hold the fireball. Another thing to note about these setups are, so Takuma's like back throw. I can actually roll. It might be 1 or 2 frame window. It's very tight, but I can choose to escape roll. But you see I get caught there. The thing is, the roll has to be performed on the first frame that you wake up. It's not reliable to use. There, I mashed. You see how I rolled through, but Takuma still caught me because his command grab moves him forward. So if I try to roll, I'm gonna get caught, right? Let me try to back roll again here. There, I back rolled, but I still got hit with the fireball because your rolls have recovery. So in Takuma's case, forward roll no good, back roll no good, because your forward roll you get hit by the command grab, back roll you'll get hit by the fireball. So I'll use like the options that Iori has to escape. You see that? Or Iori has like, you know, DP, right? Iori has super, right? So it will vary by character. You can roll out of it, but it's not only is it hard to time that escape roll, like it's hard to time the roll, but in certain situations a roll is no good. It's not a good idea to escape, right? Also something to note, let me turn on the inputs here. You can see Iori's inputs right there on the left side of the screen. Yeah, when Takuma does this grab, boom. You see how Iori is turned around when he wakes up? You see he's turned the other way, and it looks like he gets hit from the back. Don't worry about that. That doesn't mean that he's turned around, but you can input the move normally, right? It's not like you're being crossed up. It's not hitting from the other side. You know what I mean? It looks like it, but just input the move. Like Iori has, you know, do the DP, right? I'll do it normally. You see the inputs right there on the left? I did it as if I was facing right. You don't have to do the input, you know, your escape option. You don't have to reverse your input, even though it looks like it. You see I did the super, I did it normally. So don't worry, even if your character wakes up in a back turned state like that, that doesn't mean that you have to input your move the other way. It just means that they're back turned. So the ones that can't avoid this, and they gotta kind of like hold that, is Choi, Eiichi, Shingo, EX Ryo, EX Yuri, Yamazaki, EX Yamazaki, Billy, EX Billy, Nightmare Geese, and Mr. Big.